Well, hello, PS51, and welcome back to DreamYard. Thanks for joining me. We're going to be continuing on the themes that we've been working with, character and setting. Do you have your work from last week? Last week you were supposed to cut out 3 of your portraits and create a setting around your character. Did you do it? Did you have trouble? What was the hardest part and what was the easiest part? Since we're continuing with the same theme that we started with on the last project, we can use the same I can statement. I can create better characters and better settings. Well, now that you said it, let's begin the project. For today's lesson, you'll need a piece of paper, a pencil with a point, and an eraser. Once you have all your supplies, let's meet back at the art table and get started on our project. So I'm going to create a picture that will include a character. I'll make it 2 characters and a setting. And I also want to include an action. What are the characters doing in the setting? I'm going to have my characters eating. So why don't we all try to draw the same picture in the beginning, and then you can add your own details as you see fit. But let's start out with the same beginning. Let's draw a round half circle, and that's going to represent the table. Then I will have 2 characters, a setting, which will be their kitchen, and I will have an action. So let's start with drawing 2 oval shapes to represent the heads of the 2 characters. That's going to be the heads, and we need enough room to draw the shoulders, and they'll be seated at the table. Let's start with the eyes on this character. I'm going to have them looking down. So I made 2 half circles for the eyes and put some eyelashes on it. Now for the nose. Watch this. This is the bridge of the nose. That's the beginning, the top part of your nose. It's just 2 shapes in between the eyes. Then, right below it, look at that little shape. It's like a little smiley face, but it's the middle part of your nose. Now we have to add the 2 side parts. Look, it's like 2 parentheses. Now we have to think about the physical traits and the personality traits of each character as I put on some emotions. Now, as I said, they're going to be enjoying a meal, so I think they're going to be pretty happy. So I'm going to create kind of smiley face for the mouth. But of course, that's not quite realistic. That's still cartoony because we don't have a top lip and a bottom lip. So let me add that now. Top lip and a bottom lip. Now let's put on the ears. Now this is going to be a character like me, so I'm going to put on a beard. I know you probably thought it was a girl because of the eyelashes, but remember, it is your picture. You can make it whoever you want. Do you want it to be your little cousin? Your baby sister? Your older brother? Now I think my eyebrows are too thin. I want to make them thicker. And then I'll color them in so that it shows that it's hair. I like it. That kind of looks like me, wouldn't you say? I'll add a couple of details like some wrinkles because I'm a little bit older. Put a little lines in my forehead. And I'll put on some happy cheeks like from a smile. Now that I like what I have, I'm going to go over it with my marker. Now I have one character. Now I want to add another character. This is going to be my friend Lisa. We both are eating a delicious meal that her mommy made. I'm going to start off first with my pencil in case I make a mistake. And I'm going to draw her eyes open. Notice the shape. It's very, what kind of shape would you say that I'm creating for her eyes? Somebody said it's like a leaf shape. I'm going to have her looking at me. Let's draw her nose. Now, you remember how we did it with him. We're going to draw a very similar type of nose. We start with the bridge, 2 lines in between the eyes. We go down to the bottom part of the nose. And on both sides, we draw the sides, which look like parentheses, wouldn't you say? Now for the eyebrows. I'm going to give her round eyebrows like that. But still, I don't want to make them too thin, so I'm going to make them a little bit thicker. My friend Lisa has long eyelashes, so I'm going to put on her eyelashes. And I'm going to have her with a really big smile because she's saying, yummy, my mommy made it. So, I do that. I make that shape first, but that still looks really cartoony. Let's put on her top lip and her bottom lip. Yay! Now my friend Lisa wears her hair in a bun. So let me first draw her ears on both sides. And then let's do her hair. As I said, she wears it up in a bun. Kind of like that. And then she has a little scrunchie on it. And that's my friend Lisa. Oh, I forgot about another physical trait that she has. She wears glasses. So let's draw her glasses. If you're drawing glasses on someone, you draw a half circle around their eye, and then draw another half circle around the other eye. Now I'm going to close it up with a straight line going right across both of them. And then I put the little, I add the rest of the frame. Now I'm going to use a marker to make it clearer because I really like it. Well, since her hair is tied up in a bun, I'm going to draw lines going straight up to her scrunchie. You see? Go up, 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 because hair is lots of different lines. Yay! Now I have 2 characters. I'm going to darken in my table. And then I'm going to think about the delicious meal me and Lisa are eating. I'm going to now continue in pencil in case I make a mistake. I'm going to put a plate on my side and a plate on her side. So you can make 2 ovals. And that'll represent your plates. Now, my favorite meal that Lisa's mommy makes is steak with rice and beans. So I'm going to make the steak. Oh, I should continue in pencil. I'm going to make it like a T shape for the bone, and then a little shape around it to represent the meat. I'll do the same thing on her plate. A little T shape, and then the steak around it. Now I have to make the rice and the beans. So both of them are lots of tiny little ovals on both of them. Now, I wonder what you're eating at your table. Maybe you're eating cupcakes and frankfurters, or hamburgers and french fries. Whatever you want on your table, make sure to include it. Because everybody doesn't eat steak, rice, and beans. I'm going to start to darken in my drawing. My plate looks a little funny, but it's okay. We like to have ginger ale with our meal. So let me draw a glass for me. 2 straight lines. They almost look like the number 11. A little rounded bottom and an oval at the top. Let's put another oval inside to represent the ginger ale. Now we just have 2 heads floating in space. I need to add the bodies. I'm going to again start with a pencil so that if I make a mistake, I can erase it. I'll draw the necks for both of us. Just a short little line because we're not giraffe people. And then I'll draw the shoulders. Watch how I draw the shoulders. At the end of the line you drew for a neck, draw a curved shape, and then go straight down. Now let's do that again on the other side. Watch this. At the end of the line you drew for the neck, draw a curved shape, and then go straight down. And we can do the same thing for Lisa. Watch this. We'll do a curved shape, and then go straight down. Let's try that again. A curved shape, and then go straight down. Wow! Now we have a neck, and we have shoulders and arms. Okay, let's continue. I'm going to give Lisa a V-neck shirt. So look, I put a V shape. For me, I'm going to give me a round shirt. So I'm going to put a curved line to create my shirt. I want to show that it's my arms. So I'm going to put a line here and another line here so that you can see I have 2 arms and a chest in between. Let's do the same thing for Lisa. But what more can we add to this? Now we have a floor and we have a wall. Well, if it's a kitchen, I might have a sink. Did you say a knife and a fork? I think you're right. Let's put on a fork. But let's tell who these characters are, the action, and the setting. And you can do all of that on the back. So let's turn our card over and let's write a couple of things. We're focusing on 3 things: character, setting, and action. So now that we have our list, we can tell a story on the other side. Let's look at our picture and figure out what story we can tell along with the information we already have. I'm going to write my story out. Will you take the time to write out something? I bet you it's going to be a really good story with a great characters and a great setting. Well, I'm going to continue with mine, and I hope you do the same. And until next time, I see you later, PS51. Bye for now.